It is easy to take life for granted sometimes. We often find ourselves caught up in situations that we didn't want to be in, doing things we never thought we would do. Sometimes, the only thing to bring you back to solid ground is the desire to help those you love, even if it puts yourself in danger.
My story of Trial to Triumph began when I was 20 years old and I met my late husband. We were married 17 years, together 20 years. And on and off throughout our marriage, he struggled with depression and anxiety. And when our firstborn child was 6 weeks old, he lost his job of 15 years, which caused him to have a nervous breakdown and put a big strain on the family. And after a battle of 11 years with that, it became so overwhelming that he took his own life in our family home and turned my world upside down. I decided that the stress of so many people knowing who he was and me not knowing them, that I would move them. So I moved them 1,100 miles away from everyone and everything that they knew and that I knew and that could haunt us. Shortly after I got here, I was still in severe grief fog, as you can imagine. I stuffed all of my feelings from his death because I was trying to just survive to raise my kids, and I found myself in a very abusive, toxic relationship. And because I didn't want my children to witness that, I kind of cast them into their bedrooms. So I lost 4 years of their lives. I started going to a grief shift, and I started to see through the fog, and I could see all of the bad. I felt like I deserved that kind of treatment because the person I'd been with half my life took his own life, and so I didn't deserve love in that way anymore. And when I was realizing that I didn't deserve it, I was seeking God in every direction, and I had a friend who was helping me toward the light, so to speak. You know, this is the way out, but you have to ask for it, and when God shows you the way out, you have to take that. And I started then going to a Celebrate Recovery. It all came together all at once, and it took me a year to manipulate and facilitate a safe escape from him. The plan was to get out safely, and it's been 15 months now, and it was hard. When you lose who you think is your soulmate, and you wind up with someone who takes advantage of that, it's hard to put all of the pieces of your life back together, especially when you look at your children and you realize that you've lost 4 years of their lives and you can't get that. But I still stayed strong for them, and I wanted them to see that no matter how many times their mom got knocked down, she got back up, and she did it all for them. And without the classes that I was in, and without that one special friend, I truly believe that I would be dead. I truly believe that he would have taken my life. I'm thankful every day that I could hear God's voice again, and that he did give me an out, albeit a bunch of lies. We're still dealing with trust issues, but there's help. The anger and resentment that I was holding on to from my abuser is gone. I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor.